Gary.
Oh, Peter.
Hi.
Good. Good to see you.
Well, this is it.
We talked on the phone. This is... Oh, let me see this.
This is a magic guitar.
Oh, wow.
It says, take it to the wizard, Gary Rizzolo, who will turn it into a real guitar.
That's really nice. That's lovely.
Can you do it?
A friend of Peter McIntosh had the quirky idea. The miniature guitar was placed under Peter's pillow, with the promise of a real one, handcrafted by one of Australia's most inventive and sought-after makers.
Oh, I can't get over this. This is really nice.
Isn't that lovely?
What a nice touch.
Yeah.
You've come to the right place.
Good.
When it comes to building guitars, Gary Rizzolo expects odd requests. After all, he knows musicians can often be eccentric. He's one himself, a musician that is, but now he's being asked to be a magician. There are only a handful of guitar makers in Australia, but Gary has earned the reputation of being the wizard. But he reckons the magic comes from the timbers he chooses.
I like using Tasmanian timbers where I can. There are other Australian timbers that I like to use as well, but I'm not adverse to using mahogany or ash or walnut. I've managed to cut down quite a few local walnut trees, and they produce a nice timber for tone. But and Tasmanian oak is very underrated timber, and it's got a beautiful sound. It matches ash, which is the traditional timber for electric solid body guitars.
Using single blocks of raw timber, each chosen for its colour and marking, Gary carefully crafts the shape of the instrument.
You can hear the timber answers you. It's acoustic. Even rubbing it, touching it, you can hear the touches, and you know that, you know, the more you can hear that, the better it's going to be, because it'll amplify the sound. You have to be very accurate, almost like a metal machinist, but you have to be fairly aesthetic too.
Influenced by the guitar-making genius of American Leo Fender, Gary's pieces, whether acoustic or electric, blend different timber species into the neck and body.
It's documented that Leo Fender's manufacturing company wasn't doing too well until Jimi Hendrix took centre stage. And of course, as people appreciate Hendrix's music and see the instrument, they learn to, you know, appreciate the shape as well.
Owners of a Rizzolo guitar say they're a work of art. Kerry Lewinkamp, with a CD under his belt and regular appearances in Victoria and Tasmania, drops in for a modification to his instrument.
You home, Gary?
Oh, g'day, Kerry.
How are you?
Good. I've done those F-hole covers.
Fantastic. I'd seen a few of his guitars, and they were really beautifully done and made with precision, and he used beautiful timbers, and I thought, this is the man that I need to see to make this guitar. Thank you.
Thank you, Gary.
Lots of guitarists ask me who made this guitar, and they just say, oh, it's beautiful, it sounds beautiful, it's fantastic. You know, and people have been attracted to it. People like Joe Creighton, who's John Farnham's bass player, who was his bass player on the last tour here. He came up to me and said, I want one of those, and I believe he's got in touch with Gary about that. You know, he was that impressed.
And I enjoy building things. I like making furniture, but best of all, I love making guitars, because you're not only constructing this thing, you're creating something which makes this incredible sound this amazing ability to create music from what you construct.
It takes 9 coats of gloss to build up the sheen Gary wants to achieve. It's a painstaking process, but perfection, Gary says, takes time.
You know, the last couple of weeks I've just been feeling like a kid before Christmas. I haven't felt that way for 20 years. I just, you know, how many sleeps?
Yeah.
It's a sensual object, isn't it? It's the nicest thing I've ever owned.
It's finally finished. 8 weeks and the wizard has delivered. Peter says all he has to do now is find the magic to play it well.
That is fantastic. That is so much fun.